Hey friends, can you believe we're already wrapping up quarter one? Time sure flies when you're planning with purpose. Today we're diving into a quarterly reflection using MakseLife tools. So grab your planner and a cozy drink and let's do this together. Hi friends, my name is Amanda Lynn and I share planning tips and tricks each week over here on YouTube. Here's the plan for today. First, we're jumping into the MakseLife Compass Assessment to see how it's going, what needs tweaking, and any notes on my progress so far. Then we'll dip our toes into the quarterly toolkit. This is a new addition to the Moxie lineup. I snagged it at launch and wanted to give it a go. Some of these seem a little redundant or just not my style, but there are definitely some cool pages I want to play around with. Finally, we're celebrating a fresh start by creating a spring bucket list, because goal setting should always include fun. All right, let's jump into my quarterly compass assessment. Okay friends, while I work on this, I want to invite you to an event that I look forward to every single year. It's the Purpose Driven Mom Summit. I've attended the summit since 2020 and it's truly one of my all-time favorite events. It's packed with practical tips and strategies to help you finally tackle that to-do list and actually make progress on your goals without feeling overwhelmed. With 20 amazing speakers, you'll learn how to simplify routines, manage home CEO responsibilities, and even make dinner time easier. And the best part, it's totally free to attend. The summit runs from April 7th through 11th, and along with all these valuable sessions, there's a pop-up Facebook group where you can connect with the speakers, ask questions, and win some fab prizes. Be sure to grab your free ticket at the link in the description box below, and I hope to see you there. Okay, so I filled in my quarterly compass. As you can see, I had a lot of the same scores, but a couple advances and a couple fall behinds. Overall, they decreased because I had 2 minuses and only 1 plus. But it's still not bad. The scores are not bad. I'm happy with what I have. What personal actions contribute most to these results? That I had less time for upkeep on my other goals because of the house hunt. And then 3 words to describe how I felt over the last 90 days. Hopeful, frustrated, and then connected to my family. And my biggest opportunity for growth is home, and that will be my main focus over the next year. First, we have personal and books. Wow, I have read so many books so far this year. With my annual goal at 100, that's already 20% done. This is great to know because I can ease up a little during busier months. Though, let's be real, audiobooks make mind-numbing tasks way more bearable. Then for fun, this quarter I made time for some intentional fun, which made a huge difference. We went on our family trip to Ventura, celebrated our 14th anniversary, and enjoyed some wacky holidays together. For work and learning, I did focus on masterclass this year. I had bought a year-long membership as a New Year's gift to myself, and I am trying to complete 1 or 2 classes per quarter. Some highlights this quarter were Halle Berry's menopause course, surprisingly fascinating and science-backed. Then there's Martha Stewart's Think Like a Boss, because who doesn't want to channel a little Martha energy? With everything that's been going on with the house, I realize how important it is to stay connected with my family amidst the chaos. We have house hunts, cookie season, work. It's just been a lot this season. So I've really been intentional about game nights, a reason to keep us laughing. We've also been visiting our favorite places while we still can. These adventures help us create memories before the move. I built in some downtime too, because let's be honest, we all need rest and recharge time. This is something I want to carry into quarter 2 as well. This quarter, I actually checked off a lot of my health to-dos. Doctor's appointments, check. Pilates goal, check. Step challenges, a little hit or miss, but I'm trying. Slow progress is still progress. For quarter 2, I'm making sure I stay consistent with movement, even during the move. This quarter was huge for Girl Scouts, and I keep track of that in my personal growth section. Our Bronze Award project is coming together, and cookie sales went so well. I even kept up with most of my reflections. In finance, between cookie sales, road trips, and tax appointments, it's been a season of tracking and adjusting. But for quarter 2, I need to maintain my billing routines so that I don't fall behind. And then we have home. Quarter 1 was all about prepping for the move. Again and again. In case you missed it, we went through several escrows this quarter. But I did focus on my goals of decluttering and then planning the move. It's been nonstop, but it's still satisfying, and I'm sure it will help out a lot as we settle into our new home. For my quarterly reflections, my biggest wins this month were reading. Things that are currently working are family time and focus. Things that are currently not working, home. It's been a roller coaster. Things that I learned this month are there are some dishonest folks in this world, at least in real estate for sure. Then what improvements or adjustments do I need to make going forward? Settling into my new area. And what I'm most grateful for is that we know when something's not right and we trust each other. The habits I want to nurture are movement and connection. And the area I want to focus on is fun, because it's going to be a lot of stress. We need to have a little more fun. My overall satisfaction for this month was a 5. At times it was a lot lower, and at times it was a lot higher, but like I said, roller coaster. I also wanted to take a look at these questions here from the quarterly toolkit. There are some really good questions here that are deeper focused. Like my major milestones, hitting over 30% on my reading goal is pretty wild to me. But so that was really good. I already discussed where I faced challenges and what the strategies that I had to overcome them. Nurturing my physical, emotional, and mental well-being this quarter. Definitely Pilates has helped me kind of relax, remember to breathe, and remember to look within and find focus. These are some good questions to keep on hand. I didn't want to write on this so that I could use it again next quarter. Okay, it's time for our spring bucket list. This is actually one of my favorite pages in the quarterly toolkit. Since goal setting should include joy, I'm filling this in with things I actually want to do this season. To add a little pizzazz to the page, I've grabbed these stickers here from Can Plan. This washi was from last year's advent calendar for 2023 December, I think. And this came as a freebie. But I thought that they gave spring vibes. So I'm going to lay in a quick backdrop, and then we will add on my spring bucket list. Some fun things on my list. We want to find the best local donut, ice cream, or sweet treat shop, and we're going to rank them for fun. We're also going to explore our new town. I'd like to check out the local library and get a new card and see what sort of activities they have in the area. We also want to check out a couple of after-school activities for Violet. I think that a few of the programs in the area offer first class free, and it'll give her a chance to decide what she's into for this next season. I'd also like to search for local Girl Scouts events. Some of the troops host these activities, and if we can get into those sort of events, we might be able to meet a troop that would work for us in the fall. I also want to visit a local board game cafe. I did see that there are some in our new area, and I think that that sounds like a blast to go out, have some food, play a game, and enjoy our time together. And then for summer prep and future fun, I want to kind of look around to see what summer camp options are good and research some local amusement parks and attractions and start a bucket list for the summer things that Violet may want to do. And that wraps up my quarter one reflection. I hope this video helped you see how I celebrate my wins and acknowledge the tough parts before setting new goals. Don't forget to subscribe. Part 2 is coming up, where we map out our quarter 2 goals and break them down into bite-sized action steps. Let me know in the comments, what did quarter 1 teach you? I'd love to hear about some of your successes. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye for now.